after you go away. You'll be saying, hey, who was that man? Who was that?
Daily affirmation.
Today's episode of How to Eat, we're going to talk about coffee. Here's some coffee. It was just served to me. What we're going to do first is we're going to take some of this, it's sugar, what it is. And then we're going to throw a little bit of that sugar right in. Oh, see that? It's going right in. Oh, yeah. Now, some people don't like sugar, but me personally, I like sugar. This is, we need a little stir. And then you take the stir and you turn it. Actually, you go around in little circles, like so. Don't burn your lips when you're sipping. So you gotta let it cool off just a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna let it do. Sometimes you can blow on it, and that enhances the flavor. And also, it does two things. It enhances the flavor, and secondly, it cools it off just a little bit, maybe like a half a degree. But that helps. And then, you know, I'm just going to drink it right now. If I burn my mouth, you'll get to... Oh, God, yeah. Actually, it didn't burn, so how to eat coffee, there you go. Done. Just pointing at me. Okay, no, stand there. You have to stand there.
Why do I have to
stand right
here?
there.
Why?
Just, you don't know what you're doing. All right. Shh. All right. On this episode, we're going to talk about carts. Now, I'm up here, pointing at me. Pointing up here. I'm up here. I'm up here. You don't know what you're doing. You have no idea what you're doing. Alright, so carts. We're going to get to choose what the best cart is for you. You want to make sure it doesn't have a wobbly wheel. If it has a wobbly wheel, obviously this one doesn't. And you don't want one that squeaks and moves around, because then you won't have a satisfying shopping experience. I'm up here. Like, point it up here. Like, point at my face. Okay. We're going to edit this out. Okay, so anyways, you have two choices. You have the mini cart or the big cart. If you get the mini cart, it's a little smaller. If you want to get a lot of stuff, you're not going to be able to put enough in there. So, alright, we're going to go to a different shot. Give me that. You don't know what you're doing. Give me my VHS camcorder.
Alright, so, food. One of the things you have to think about is where you get your food. What happened in the process of making this food. This right here is Green and Black's organic dark chocolate. I don't know if you're aware of this, but there is lots of problems over the cocoa beans. This is fair trade cocoa. No one was hurt making this. Today Ronald is going to eat some chocolate. This is a tricky food to eat. You can chew it, but at the same time, depending on preference, you can let it melt in your mouth. So it's kind of like a multitask food. So there goes Ronald. He's opening it.
That's gold.
Yeah, that's
Look
another
at the gold.
thing. Some foods have different containers.
This is gold.
You want to make sure you don't hurt the food in the process of opening it.
Oh, God.
Would you like some help, Ronald?
Oh, I got it.
Alright, now put that in your mouth. And honestly, there are people out there who chew it and they actually like it. There are people who make the mistake of chewing it and they don't like it.
What do I do with this?
I think you should let it melt. Maybe you could take a bite and make it into 2 pieces and let 2 pieces melt. Maybe you could have the pieces melt on different sides of your mouth.
Chocolate is a very sensual meal. It's going in my mouth.
Alright. Do you want to let it sit there and melt? Or do you want to... Okay. Just go with it. I think you can do it. Is it melting yet? Slowly but surely, right?
Yeah.
Some people are allergic to certain things.
Right.
Caffeine is a drug.
Right.
It's addictive. Chocolate is addictive.
Well, you let the chocolate... I mean, it's melted now. You let the chocolate wash over your body. The sensual...
Very sensual.
Experience. And it felt really good. I just want everyone to know. So that's chocolate. That's how you eat it.
You know what? I would really like to stress, too. This is fair trade chocolate. Fair trade, okay? There are lots of problems going on with cocoa beans. And if you could be in that... If you could go witness these problems, it's really heartfelt. It's sad.
Okay. Well, it's good to know.
Fair trade.
Thanks for
Green and blacks.
thanks for the chocolate update.